Hey guys, this is Karthik Agantwal from Apex Finsaw and I'm back with your daily dose of charts and analysis for tomorrow's trading session. But before we move on to what's new for tomorrow, out of all the trades that we had discussed yesterday, we had two triggers today, namely Maruti and Cipla. Cipla closed slightly in red and Maruti gave a swift target of 1% in the morning itself. And the index moved pretty nicely as per our zones, Bank Nifty and Nifty both. And I hope you guys made at least some money, if not a lot of money today, and are on the green side of things as usual. Now moving on to the trades that are new for tomorrow's trading session, starting from the equity side. The first that we have on the list is HCL Tech. On HCL Tech, we are going to go for a short position. The trend was, it was in an uptrend and then range bound and then again fresh higher highs and higher low formation. But now previous swing lows have been broken and again it has shown signs of weakness in the form of lower highs. So we're going to go for a short at the nearest swing high point of 860, stop loss at 870 and ideal targets of 1% on the downside. Moving on to the next one, M&M Mahindra. Mahindra too, like HCL Tech, we're going to go for a short position. First of all, it seems to be in a trading range. It's a big range from 550, from 570 to 650. So it's a pretty big range, but if you go by the microstructures within that range, we had a higher high, higher low formation, but now it seems to be in a downward channel. So it seems to make a lot of sense to me to go for a short position at the nearest swing point and support and resistance of 610, stop loss at 620 and stop loss at 618 and ideal targets 1% on the downside. Moving on to the next one, Tata Steel. Now Tata Steel, we are going to go for a long position because it was in an uptrend. It seemed to be making a cup and handle formation and has now broken that out as well. So we're going to go for a long position at the nearest broken resistance turned support at 385, pretty far away, but that is the best quality entry point that we have. On the other side, you can also go for short near 420, but that is again pretty far away. And going by the structure formation, it seems to make a bit more sense to me. Talking about just one trading session to go for long at 385, stop loss at 380 and ideal targets 1% on the upside. Now the next one that we have is Reliance. Now on Reliance, we're going to go for a long position at the nearest resistance turned support now, which also happened to be the ceiling of the trading range that Reliance was in before or for August and September, or at least the first week of September. So that should act as support now because it has not interacted with it, and the only interaction did act as support with that price level or close to that price level. So what we have for Reliance is a long at 2145, stop loss at 2120 and ideal targets of 1% on the upside. Moving on to the final equity trade for tomorrow's trading session is Asian Paints. Asian Paints too, it has been in a trading range after the breakout. Once it broke the previous swing high at 2050, it did make a new high at 2110, 2115, but after that it has come back down and then made the same high. But it has been showing signs of strength. So what we have here is a long position planned at 2050, resistance turned support and a demand zone as well. Stop loss at 2025 and ideal targets of 1% on the upside. Moving on to the indices, starting with as usual Nifty first. Now Nifty we had this same zone, if you can see on the chart, from roughly 11,810 to 11,860, and this zone was crossed in a gap, but the price did interact with this zone throughout the trading session and it seems to have undergone a role reversal of sorts after it was broken on the downside. Demand turned supply and now again it seems to be acting as demand, but that can only be confirmed after the price actually breaks the interaction level high of 11,890, 11,900. Until then, this zone is the typical price area to watch out for. Price action at this zone should give you nice trades for tomorrow's trading session. Coming to the option chain side of things, we have immediate resistance at 11,900 with 153,000 added contracts. Significant at 12,000, of course, with 121,000 added contracts. Immediate support at 11,800 with 1.5 million added contracts, which is very, very large compared to just 153,000 on 11,900, and significant support at 11,700 with 466,000 added contracts. The PCR comes out to be at 0.92, which is pretty bearish, but going by the option chain, the way puts have been written, it doesn't really seem something to be worried about. Maybe the put buyers are expecting this gap to be filled, but the option writers are believing that 11,800 is going to be held on really, really strongly as the immediate support level on Nifty. Moving on to the next index that we have, Bank Nifty. On Bank Nifty too, we had similar zones. I told you guys zone के ऊपर breakout है, so you can go for a trade. And just going by the basic structure formation, high rise and high lows, you could have easily taken about 150 odd points on Bank Nifty if you were trading aggressively throughout the trading session. Now for tomorrow, I would suggest every pullback could be an opportunity to go for fresh longs near 24,000, or if you're aggressive, 24,150, 24,100. Coming to the option chain, we have immediate resistance at 24,500 with 355,000 added contracts. The significant resistance at 25,000, pretty far away, with 344,000 added contracts. On the support side, you have immediate support at 24,200 close by with 164,000 added contracts, and significant support also close by with 24,000 strike price and about 690,000 added contracts. The PCR comes out to be at 0.79, which is in the neutral category. So neither the option buyers nor the option writers are particularly bearish on Bank Nifty as of now. So that's why I said Bank Nifty you can go for fresh longs, even some mildly aggressive entries. Now this marks the end of today's discussion, guys. I hope you are enjoying the analysis. If you are, let me know in the comment section below. As usual, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and join the Telegram as well at @ApexFin, so you can find all this material shared every single day before the trading starts or before 9 a.m. in general. This is it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful, green, exciting trading session tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.